From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazzara ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Oh, that grounder got him. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's totaled 13 base hits in 51 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. 0-1 the count. Hop high in the air. Andres over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. No balls and 1 strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's Elvis Andrus now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Walker is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. This pitch is popped up. Bird has a play, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 33.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Neil Walker.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Beltre shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mazara going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting .500, 4 for 8. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Drew Robinson, the next to dig in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. First time up, he went down looking. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Chirinos is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And another foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton sent packing for the second out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo, who lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He popped out in his first trip. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Way out in front. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird takes it in. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara, and their runners at the corners now. Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 gone in the Texas fourth. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Mazara, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 away. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here comes the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now that's popped up. Gallo calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt. So striding forward now, Drew Robinson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Robinson.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Robinson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his third season as a major league player. 1-1 to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Here's a high pop-up. Tanaka over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Hit back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits to this point. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Andrus is there. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. Chirinos might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes to Shields. Still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. In now the power hitting out. Fielder, no
for the Rangers. Right fielder, no more.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with one away for Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Walker moving to his left. 2 gone.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have
Tanaka sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Neil Walker.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman.
Fouled off.
Walker.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Robinson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready for another chance. Rougned-Odor. He'll step in, trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt. We'll see how this works.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Drew Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The Shields is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jake Diekman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to wreck. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Greg Bird. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lazaro looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. digging in now.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Neil Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He singled his last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mazzara going back to the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Brett Gardner now. His past history with Jake Diekman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So, he threw the slider darting away.
And we'll have to leave it there. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Aroldis Chapman, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shin-Soo Choo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Delino DeShields.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game. Here is taken. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second.
He's in.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 4. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Severino has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
hammered the other way to deep right field. Mazzara ranging back, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. And now the runner's trying for third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2 to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Beltre has it on a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Popped up. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled up the line. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. Odor has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rangers, Jurickson Profar.
Leading off protected.
First offering on its way.
Jurickson Profar.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now from the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball just a bit up. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to him now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mazara is under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Right side to his right, Gallo. And he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Here comes Gardner. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
Ready
Yankees.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aaron
Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
First baseman number
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltran. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 30, David Robertson.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Mazara at third. Beltre is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gregorius over to his right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. 2 hits in 7 tries. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Up around the face. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Little guessing game going on right now, being late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in and looking for more.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home is fastball that misses. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
It's time.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
To 2-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. The Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
First delivery to him on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here it comes now to Andrus. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Oh, no, it drops. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Andrus takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Hamels is ready. First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Walker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Pops this one up. Walker is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider, guys.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing what.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Cole Hamels. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.